edge of town, moon hanging low, not a soul around. Wind cut sharp through my old black coat, and a voice from the dark said, "Boy, you look broke." I turned around, saw a man dressed clean, black hat, black eyes like I never seen. He smiled slow like he knew my name. That's when everything changed. I shook hands with the devil on a dead-end road. He said, "What you want, boy?" I said, "I don't know." He laughed like thunder down below. I shook hands with the devil 20 years ago. Next thing I knew, I had money and fame. Every bar in Texas knew my name. Gold in my pocket, whiskey on ice, but every good thing came with a price. Friends disappeared, love turned cold. The more I gained, the less I owned, and every mirror showed a face I barely knew. I shook hands with the devil on a dead-end road. He said, "What you want, boy?" I said, "I don't know." He laughed like thunder down below. I shook hands with the devil 20 years ago. Standing at my front door, looks the same as before. No wrinkles, no gray hair, just those black eyes and that devil stare. He said, "Time to pay what you owe." I shook hands with the devil on a dead-end road. Won, but I lost my soul. The wind got colder, the fire burned low. I shook hands with the devil 20 years ago. Yeah, I shook hands with the devil, and tonight he's taking me home. Too late now. You keep calling like nothing changed, like the years just washed away, like the words you threw that night didn't cut me like a blade. You want the man I used to be, standing right where you left him, but that man's long gone now, buried somewhere in the wind. I'm too far gone, too far down this road, too far gone to carry that old load. The dust has settled, the fire burned low. You can keep the past, I'm too far gone. I've seen sunrises from lonely towns, watched old ghosts fade away. Learned some scars don't disappear, you just wear them every day. I stopped chasing what was broken, stopped fixing what ain't mine. Now I sleep a little better, and I leave the rest behind. I'm too far gone, too far down this road, too far gone to carry that old load. The dust has settled, the fire burned low. You can keep the past, I'm too far gone. Some doors close for a reason, some bridges gotta burn. You keep waiting for forgiveness, but some lessons never turn. I'm too far gone, too far down this road, too far gone to be who I was before. The night keeps moving, and so do I. You can call my name, but I won't turn around. I'm too far gone, yeah, too far gone. You came back with a suitcase full of yesterday, but I ain't paying for your past. You showed up Sunday morning with dust on your boots, said life had done you wrong and you needed some truth. You had rain in your coat and regret in your hand, like I was still the same fool. You left where I stand. That old truck in the driveway still carries my name, but the man on this porch don't carry your shame. You can bring your sorrow, you can bring your scars, but don't lay them on me like they're mine to guard. I ain't paying for your past, not your hurt, not your blame. I ain't paying for your past, not your guilt, not your shame. Not my road, not my debt, not my heart to collect. I ain't paying for your past, not again. Said you learned your lesson, said you finally changed. But I've heard old thunder call itself new rain. You don't get a clean slate just because you cried. You don't get to come home when the fire burns your side. I gave you enough years to know what I meant. Now every mile behind me was money well spent. That door ain't angry, that lock ain't cruel. It just learned the hard way not to open for you. I ain't paying for your past, not your hurt, not your blame. I ain't paying for your past, not your guilt, not your shame. Not my road, not my debt, not my heart to collect. I ain't paying for your past, not again. Funny how the broken always come back needing hands, after they were the hammer that knocked down where you stand. But a man can love a memory and still let it die. Some debts belong to heaven, some ain't never mine. Paying for your past, not now, not then. I ain't paying for your past, that road found its end. Not my peace, not my breath, not my soul, not what's left. I ain't paying for your past, not again. Take your suitcase, I'm done carrying it. Listen up. Listen up. I ain't your shadow, I ain't your chain. I ain't the dog that comes running when you call my name. You built your castle on my back. Now you're mad I won't stay and hold it up. I gave you years, I gave you truth. You took it all and still wanted more proof. Well, the well ran dry, the fire went cold. This outlaw's done doing what he's told. I ain't yours no more. Not your crutch, not your war. I ain't yours no more. Keep your guilt, keep your score. That's on you, not on me. I'm finally fucking free. You can cry, you can scream, you can curse my name, drag my reputation through the mud and shame, but I won't bleed for your parade. I won't carry all your mistakes. mistakes. I paid my dues, I served my time. Now I'm riding down this broken line. Windows down, whiskey on my breath. Ain't looking back, ain't got no regrets. I ain't yours no more. Not your crutch, not your war. I ain't yours no more. Keep your guilt, keep your score. That's on you, not on me. I'm finally fucking free. I'm done paying interest on a debt I never owed. I ain't yours no more. Not today, not no more. Burn that bridge, close that door. I ain't yours. I ain't yours no more. This one's mine. You drew your lines across my dirt, acted like your word was law, told me where to stand and kneel, told me who I ought to be. But I was born beneath these stars long before you came around, and every mile I've ever walked was on my own damn ground. You don't own this road, you don't own my name, you don't own these scars or the hell I've walked through. You don't own this road, and you never will. I'm still rolling on long after you're gone. You can talk behind my back, tell your side to everyone, paint me like the bad guy if it helps you sleep at night. But the truth don't need a witness, truth don't need a crowd. I've been carrying my weight, and I ain't laying it down. You don't own this road, you don't own my name, you don't own these scars or the hell I've walked through. You don't own this road, and you never will. I'm still rolling on long after you're gone. Every chain you tried to wrap around me turned to rust. Every wall you built to stop me turned to dust. And every mile ahead feels lighter now. You don't own this road, you don't own my soul, you don't own 1 second of the life I chose. You don't own this I'm still riding. Yeah.